What's going on, everybody? It's K4K Crypto here. What's up? We got some information on the Party token. Some people call it the Pulse Reward token, but that's not really what it is. It actually just stands for Party, which is short for third party. I got this from the devs weeks ago, if you saw my other videos. But I just got some clarification from one of the devs. I was like, yo, are we launching the chain with PRT token as a pool that you can earn them in, or what's the interest rate, what's the emission rate, is this going to be a real token on there? Which, from what I was told before, it was not going to be. It still seems like it's not going to be, according to what he has said. So because I was asking all these tokenomics questions about it, like, do we have any of this information? What's the how many blocks are we going to have this going, and is there going to be a limit? Everybody wants to know about the party limit, like why is there 10 million? It's just to show functionality on the testnet so that people can actually feel like they're earning something on testnet just for bigger number, see returns type thing. It's like kind of more realistic. Um, and those limits make it so that like a small guy on the testnet can actually like see some returns as opposed to 0.00001. So the response I got was PRT is a dummy token for testnet to show functionality. These pools will have to be voted in via PulseX voting. There are going to be some requirements these proposals for pools will have to meet to be considered for core proposal creation for a particular pool. Jesus. If proposal will be successful, that pool will be created. There will be more info on this. So we may get more info on that before launch, or it'll be like an FAQ on the page. So yeah, don't worry about the 10 million limit. All of those things are just decided on whenever it's like the token is voted on and launched from the PulseX voting. So my question after that was, I guess that means there's not going to be any pools at launch until after PulseX voting votes in some pools for some tokens. So day one, two, who knows how long until there will be a PulseX pool for a token, a third-party token to get. There may be lots of people pouring into PulseX, Pulse pairs to get incentive token, would be my guess, because people are like, well, I have to have yield, can't just hold the stuff. So I think a lot of people are gonna try liquidity farming first, since there's not going to likely be a single side token to stake at launch. I mean, I was curious. I was like, well, if they already have a token that they can pump out, maybe they'd rather have something that's like worthwhile than just a generic token with no thought out tokenomics. Um, so, but yeah, they may not have any single side staking pool for PulseX right at the start. Those tokens are going to have to be voted in, and that'll create more pools. So, this is just a quick video showing you guys. Also, well, I'll tell you, you're going to want to learn this testnet stuff for real, because the APR on this type of stuff goes down, including liquidity pools and farming. Like, these APRs used to be in the hundreds of percent. I don't know if there were thousands on the testnet ever, but it was definitely several hundreds of percent. And once you see more and more people realize and understand this stuff, like weeks go by, like every week you're going to see significant drop in APR just because you're getting you're in much bigger competition with more people who understand it and bigger people who come in and learn about it. So learning this stuff sooner means you can get a huge allocation of this stuff for the first several hours and then days, and then it kind of levels out once like the average user understands it. Then it's going to be as low as possible. So learning this stuff on testnet super important, because these used to be 100%. Now it's 8%. So 3 digits to 1 digit. You can be earning like 1% a day sometimes on the first few days. If it's like 365%, that means each day you're getting 1% of your stack as like gains. That's pretty good. um, yeah. So yeah, I hope you guys understand all that stuff about PRT. A lot of people have been asking me in DMs like, "Yo, what's this 10 million limit?" Well, there is not really going to be a 10 million limit, so don't worry about game theory about making 10,000 wallets with 10 million in it. You're going to be wasting your time. So, yeah. If you guys like this video, make sure you hit the likes. I'm making them nice and short nowadays, unless I have something big to talk about that takes a while. So hit the like, hit subscribe if you want to get more of the most legit information about Pulse and PulseX, Hex type stuff. Stick around. We got more videos coming throughout the week. See you guys later.